Hello, brothers and sisters. My topic today is about George Kavassilas. Before I go on, I just want to mention, if you heard a phrase saying, "Enter the kingdom of God like a child, full of wonder." And I believe George Kavassilas mentioned to be creative, activate your creative mind. And there's a reason for that. Before, I did not understand what being creative. I thought being creative means you are creating, drawing pictures or making movies or something like that. Now I understand the term to enter the kingdom of God like a child, full of wonder. It's connected with being creative. Because, if your mind is being creative, then you started to think beyond the normal way of thinking. You become creative. You can accept the far-fetched story. And the reason for that you have to enter the kingdom of God as a child, full of wonder, then that's the only way that you can understand the very complex history of humanity. Then you will understand the many entities that are involved in our history. It's not only humans, so many kinds. And my topic tonight is about George Kavassilas. I love George Kavassilas. He seems such a great person to have the full information when you feel like you cannot trust anyone. But I just want to clarify that if you had watched George Kavassilas' video way back in 2004 when he appeared the first time, and he spoke about that he was King Ahn and about Rah and ascension and all that stuff. Then later on, 4 years later, he claimed that he was being programmed by the Galactic Federation of Light. So he was saying that he was under mind control. They put nanites on him to mind control him. The reason that I would like to clarify this, because those beings that took George Kavassilas are not the real Galactic Federation of Light. The group are in 9D. They are in the 9th dimension. They are the Galactic Federation. However, they are not the Galactic Federation of Light. This Galactic Federation are the Galactic Federation of Worlds, and they are the Nibiruan Council. The Nibiruan Council, it will get complicating, but let me just focus on one thing. Those beings that kidnapped George Kavassilas, telling him that they were the Galactic Federation of Light, I don't think so, because the Galactic Federation of Light will never tell you to use their light. They always tell you to use your own light, your own power. We have in us the power. I find out, when you're awakened and you have a question from your heart, you will get the answer that you have in your heart. You will wake up one day and suddenly you have all this knowledge that you thought it's only a result of creative thinking. It's amazing when I have so many questions about if Jesus Christ exists, if God exists, about Mary and Adam and Eve. I get the answers. Somehow I don't get the answer fast because I guess my higher self, we each have a higher self because we are gods and goddesses here. And we sent our spark of our spirit to come here on earth to experience something. If we could learn to love each other by the polarity integration, learning the dark and the light. And George Kavassilas stating that he was being programmed by Galactic Federation of Light, which is not true. They were the Galactic Federation of Worlds, which is the Nibiruan Council. If you guys had watched the History Channel about Nostradamus' predictions, at the end there were pictures. Our story is so complicated. The pictures at the end, there were pictures of I'll show you this. I printed it. In this picture here, you see this picture? This picture is an ark. Okay? This is Nostradamus stating he's reading the book of life. And there are 3 women here. These 3 women are the 3 people. They are 3 serpent queens that are going to unlock the doorways of the secret doors in Egypt. Those pyramids and the Sphinx. And this Galactic Federation, this is the starship of the Nibiruan Councils, the Nibiru. How do I know? You see, this star, this is an 8-pointed star. Look, it has an 8. If you count it, it has 8. This is an 8-pointed star, and this Nibiru has has 8-pointed star. So Nostradamus is trying to tell us what he could see. So will the Nibiru come? Yes. Why are they coming? Because on this earth, more than 500,000 years ago, there was a war between the lizard, the reptilians, the Nibiru people, against the gods that used to live here. There was a war, and Nibiru won and made the gods that lived here before left Earth. So Nibiru won that war. They had acquired great damage on their ship, and in order for them to sustain their life, they needed gold dust to cover the hole on that Nibiru planet. Nibiru planet's a big spaceship. It's a big spacecraft with state-of-the-art battle. It's a battle star, like if you watch Battlestar Galactica. This is a great space battleship. Though the planet is just outside looks like a planet, but inside they're all renovated as fully equipped battle star. So with that damage, they need the gold dust to sustain their life. And they had, when they take control of the earth, they got the human genome key on how to create a human being. The original key, the structure of making a human being, is we have 12 genes. Nibiru, the scientists, the geneticists, they made the 10 strand of our gene as blank. They only had 2, a double helix function, to make us just functional and be able to work. So they corrupted the human beings in Mars and made 2 tribes, brought them here to dig gold for them. This is the reason that they needed gold. They needed gold dust to cover the holes in Nibiru. But I just want to clarify that George Kavassilas is wrong. I do love George Kavassilas. He's a very nice person telling us the truth, but his awakening in that part, he is still being controlled and being manipulated by the wrong Galactic Federation. He was talking about the Galactic Federation of Worlds, which is the Nibiruan Council, the Galactic Federation of Light. He was programmed because the Galactic Federation of Light, which is the true light with Archangel Michael and the rest of the Ascended Masters, they cannot do anything. I mean, this earth, really, if you want to think, so to say, the real creator of humankind on this earth is the Nibiru, the god that people worship. It's a reptilian. It is so confusing. I know you guys will not accept or will not believe what I said, but the real God that made the human beings here on this earth are the reptilians. Adam and Eve, they were not made on this earth. This is the third earth. Adam and Eve were created a long time ago on the first earth. I will tell you another story in the next video.